Hello Internet! Today we are here on Pokémon Showdown. By the way, thank you if you did join me on any of my streams the last few days. I had a lot of fun doing those, streamed more hours than I was expecting to, really. But if you didn't see, in each of those I was using one of the new glowing bird forms with one of the sets from each of my guides. In a couple of those teams I did also have a Spectria, I did have a Regilecki in one of them as well too. So I haven't actually used Regidrago or Glacier really. So I thought, here we go, you know, Showdown, nice and chilled out, let's just have a relaxed video. A relaxed video, he says. This, I bet this isn't going to be relaxing. And we'll see if we can get them to do something. Like, especially, we'll see if we can get Regidrago to do something. Glacier, obviously, Glacier is very, very good. But Regidrago, I am a little bit more reluctant to say is good at the moment. I'm sure it can do something, but yeah, out of all the new Pokemon, out of all the new forms, I think Regidrago is definitely the one that's least good, let's say. But yeah, this is obviously a hard Trick Room team, you know, just designed to see if we can get Regidrago to do something. This is the Iron Ball set that I had in my guide, and this is the Weakness Policy Glacier set that I had in the guide, partnered with the Mashana, which I had in that guide as well too, briefly. But look at this, he's got a very fast team. His team looks like it just loses to Glacier, really, doesn't it? He has got the Whimsicott, but how else? Oh, and he has got the Articuno. That will be how... Okay, yeah, and because normally on my hard Trick Room teams, I have Lipard with Copycat, so we can get around the Imprison shenanigans, but we're not going to be able to do that here, are we? So maybe I'll lead Glacier to just threaten the Articuno anyway. Trevenant does threaten it with Poltergeist too. Okay, let's go with... This sort of covers both options. Let's go with Trevenant and Indeedee. If he does go for just an Imprison, I can Poltergeist it and potentially knock it out. Glacier in the back, and I do want Regidrago to do something. Might not be the best, but I'm going to try and bring it in as many games as I can, just because I want it to do something. But, okay, yeah, as sort of expected here. An Assault Vest Landorus, okay. I do expect him to Imprison here. Now, if the Landorus Dynamaxes and goes for max flying into the Trevenant, then that's just not good. But I'm hoping a combination of Poltergeist and Expanding Force, if we survive, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just knock the Articuno out. We will see, won't we? There's the Imprison. Okay, we called it. Expanding Force does a bit. Please be strong, Trevenant. You are Life Orbed. Yes, Trevenant is strong. Nice one. Good start, Trevenant. Without Lipard, we've somehow managed to traverse our way around Imprison. But, okay, now I'm going to go for the Trick Room, obviously. And I'm just going to be safe here. I'm just going to go for Follow Me. He could just Rock Slide, which... Okay, or he just Earthquakes himself, which would not be good. Because, yeah, 2 flinch chances. We have got Trick Room up. Excellent. Regidrago doesn't look like it's going to be doing anything here, does it? No, it doesn't. Is that... I mean, that Earthquake did a lot of damage to his own... Oh, no, it didn't. I thought it did more to his own Garchomp then, but it didn't. What happened to his Garchomp? What damaged his Garchomp? Oh, my Expanding Force. Indeed, he's stronger than I thought it was as well there. But game isn't over. Let's, you know, we need to make use of these Trick Room turns. Because when Trick Room ends, we're maybe not in the best of situations. He has still got his Dynamax, and I've still got my Dynamax too. So I think... I'm just going to Wood Hammer, and I'm just going to Expanding Force here into the Coco. Okay, good Protect there. I guess he might be Choice Locked into Earthquake then. Which is fine. It's fine, Barry. Because, we can't get Regidrago to do anything here, can we? Yeah, Coco is doing nothing, unfortunately. I'll bring Regidrago in just to show it, I suppose. But, yeah, let's just play safe. Let's just Dynamax Glacier and whack things. We saw it on... Oh, shut up, Barry. You're an idiot. We saw we frisked him turn 1. It's not Choice Locked, but it can't Protect. We frisked an Assault Vest. How many times do you, my lovely viewer, you know, watch me play these games and see me frisk something, you know, see an item somehow and then just completely forget about it or ignore it or not pay attention to it? Many times. It happens when I'm recording, happens when I'm streaming. I'd like to think it doesn't happen too much in actual official competitions, but I've not been to an official competition in over a year now. Like even the online ones, like, you know, I didn't play in the first Players' Cup. You know, didn't attempt to qualify for it. I didn't really care. I am, by the way, in the second Players' Cup. I thought, you know, all right, let's have a go trying to qualify for the second Players' Cup. So yes, I'm in, and I suppose I'll, you know, try and make a team and try and do well in that. We'll see. But okay, this guy's got a fast team, very fast team, barring the Glacier and Dusclops, and he could be going for my little combination of Rock Tomb here as well. You never know. So how do we want to go about this? Because like, if they lead with the Dusclops, we've got the whole Trick Room mind game, haven't we? Of, oh, they Trick Rooming on my Trick Room, blah 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 blah. But I guess Mashana is the safer lead. I mean, is it just safe to go with Mashana and Indeedee? I mean, he hasn't got any Intimidates. I could go with Trevenant, since I do kind of threaten the... yeah, let's go with Trevenant again. I think. Yeah, go on. I'm going to try and get Regidrago. This is probably all wrong. Because, yes, Glacier... It's just going to be the same case in every game, isn't it? Glacier just looks better. But... let's go with Torkoal. Let's give Torkoal a go. You know, Glacier works. I think Torkoal can kind of work here as well. But, okay, it looks like they're just going with... they're going with potentially the same combination. They might be trying to Trick Room as well, actually. Glacier is faster than Torkoal, so if they do Trick Room... I'm fine with that, since I've got Torkoal. Since I did actually bring Torkoal. So, maybe I just let them try and Trick Room here. We'll see what they do. Because I don't think a Poltergeist is going to knock this Dusclops out. I was wrong. Poltergeist does knock the Dusclops out. My plan there was to hit the Dusclops, do a lot of damage to it, put it in range of Eruption, and and let him get the Trick Room up. That didn't work, did it? So now I'm going to have to Trick Room myself, aren't I? Which is fine. It just means that... well, it just means that his Dusclops gone, and hopefully he knocks my Indeedee out here. Maybe because I did that, he's thinking, oh, maybe he's got a really fast Trevenant, and, you know, it's offensive and all that lot. Yeah, he's raising his speed here, so the Glacier is definitely going to be faster now than, and lowering his defense. And that is why I was pretty down on close combat in my Glacier guide, because you're such a bulky Pokemon, and, I mean, I could put Regidrago in here, couldn't I? Like, oh, these are the choices I have to make. Like, obviously Torkoal is better here. But he is at +1 speed, he is at -1 defense. Regidrago, I want to... okay, yeah. If I want to win the game, I put Torkoal in here. I hope you all understand this. But, I want Regidrago to do something. So, I am going to just Poltergeist and Dragon Energy and... hope we knock some things out. The Glacier could have Protect as well. Could swap. The Tapu Koko obviously is immune to the thing. Dragon Energy. Yes! Dragon Energy. And we don't quite knock the Zapdos out, but I think it's Choice Scarfed. But I think we've kind of won the game already, just because, you know, win or lose, because we used Dragon Energy and actually knocked something out. And we've got 3 more turns to Trick Room and Dragon Energy. I mean, Eruption's just going to win as well, isn't it? But Eruption, Dragon Energy. Alright, the combination of these two, like Dragon, yeah, resisted by Fairy and Steel. Okay, Fire, super effective on Steel. And, you know, neutral on Fairy. You know, in theory works, I suppose. But, there we go. Regidrago. I'm happy about that in the second game as well. We actually got it to do something. Okay. Come on then, opponent. Ah, they've gone maybe. Alright, let's look for another game. There we go, nice one. Yes. No, not that. No. Oh, what have I I've just closed something. You can see I've got a team called No there. That team clearly didn't work. I showed that to my my lovely patrons in our Discord server there. It just didn't work. Neither Queen was really cool though. Okay, well, third win of the video. Haha. There we go, right. Well, there we go. I didn't expect to go 3-0 with this team to start off with. Oh, dear. Okay, I hope you're all having a good day. I feel kind of lonely, actually, to be honest. Not just generally, but but like, I'm so used to, like, over the last 3 days, I've been doing these streams, and, like, each of those days, like, my average stream length was probably about 3 hours, and, you know, I've literally just started streaming, you know, I've just become, like, an affiliate or whatever, and I've had, like, an average of, like, 40 viewers or something in each of my streams. It's been fantastic. So, again, thank you. If you join me in any of those streams, thank you very much. Join me on Twitch as well. Follow me on there if you do want to... Oh, we've got a battle. If you do want to, see when I do stream, join me on Patreon too, please. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe, and do everything too. But okay, so this is interesting because in my guide for the combination of Mashana and Glacier, I put the goggles on Mashana, so that if there was an Amoonguss, they couldn't Rage Powder away the Rock Tomb, and then you make your Glacier slower because of the Rock Tomb's effect, and activate the Weakness Policy, and you can one-shot the Amoonguss. Since I made the team here on Showdown, I should pick some Pokemon really, shouldn't I? Since I made the team here on Showdown, I'm going to go with Trevenant again, though, I think. And indeedy, I'm going to go Regidrago again, and let's go with Torkoal again. I was on about Glacier being like, you know, this most amazing Pokemon and everything, and I'm not bringing it just because Torkoal is actually slower than the Amoonguss anyway there. But anyway, my combination, Rock Tomb, blah blah blah, the goggles was on there to avoid the Rage Powder, but this could be like Imprison on the Oranguru. It could be like my set from the Players Cup 2 qualifier. I had Imprison on there, didn't I? But I've actually put the what have I put on the? I think it's the Psychic Seed I put on the Mashana, just so that I can survive, like, you know, an Eruption, and like or try and survive like a Dragon Energy and Eruption, or, you know, Heat Wave, you know, big spaffy attacks like that otherwise indeed he can't shield the thing from. So is he going to Trick Room here? I don't think so. Is he going to Imprison? Maybe I'm just like really like ultra paranoid and like of my own set that no one's clearly going to be using. Yeah, good. That's not bad, actually. I hope he knocks my Indeedee out here. He might be going for an Ice Punch, you know, the max Ice. But no, it's just a Steel Spike, which is fine because Torkoal gets a free switch in here. And you can't change the weather in any way. What is his question mark Pokemon? Okay, he's got a Regilecki. Yeah, that worked out. Regidrago, unfortunately, can't come in here, can it? Even if I want to try and be funny, it's not doing anything. But yeah, what kind of person uses Pokemon that I've been using? What kind of madman would do that? Who would use Imprison on Oranguru? Okay, so the Metagross is threatened. This is a Choice Specs Torkoal. I'm not sure if an Eruption one-shots it, though. I'm still thinking maybe it does. So I'm a little bit worried about this Oranguru resetting the Trick Room. So I'm actually just going to double into the Oranguru here with a Wood Hammer. And, oh, it doesn't. That's bad. With a Wood Hammer. And at least I've still got the Trick Room up with a Wood Hammer and an Eruption. And Max Quake is going to do that, isn't it? Okay. Still, we're not in the worst situation. Maybe. If he's got an Amoonguss, we are looking bad. But Regidrago is here to save the day. Yes, Regidrago might be here to save the day. We can't Poltergeist the Metagross because it's used its item, but I am going to Wood Hammer into it and Dragon Energy. And we might be okay here still. Dragon Energy does nothing. Wood Hammer, oh, still does nothing. Oh. And Regidrago survives. Survives. Okay. Regidrago survives. Didn't expect that. Okay. Okay, can we still do this? Maybe we can. I think a Poltergeist will knock out the Regilecki without the recoil. So I'm going to Poltergeist into the Regilecki. And I'm going to Hammer Arm this Metagross. Okay, that works too. So Hammer Arm actually doing something there. Nice one for the Regidrago. Poltergeist does a decent amount of damage. There is still Hail that is set up as well. And one more turn of Trick Room here. He's used his Dynamax. I've not used my Dynamax yet, have I? I completely forgot that I can Dynamax. So, how should I go about this? Is it... Because I feel like I'm forced to sort of attack the the Landorus here just to make sure it doesn't get this attack off on the last turn of Trick Room. Else I could just double protect or whatever the hell knocks it out. I could Dragon Energy to do that and Dynamax the Trevenant. The Regieleki is bound to be protecting there, but it's only got electric attacks, hasn't it? So I'm just going to go for the max overgrowth into the Eleki and go for a Dragon Energy here. So yeah, expected the Regieleki to protect there, but we knocked the Landorus out. We kind of had to target it there, and because Regieleki has only got electric attacks or Hyper Beam or whatever, doesn't even get Ancient Power, does it? I don't think it can knock the Trevenant out here. So I'm just going to Overgrowth and go for the Draco Meteor into it, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, he does with a critical hit, but Regidrago cleans up there. Wow, look at that. So his critical hit into the Trevenant, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like he did protect. It's not Specs or anything. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we didn't see that a Life Orb or anything either. So yeah, that critical hit did matter. The Life Orb was on the Landorus, it seems. But, yeah, look at that. Regidrago using all three of its attacking options here. I'm clearly a genius with my, Iron Ball, set in there. And I was thinking afterwards, actually, honestly, my Regidrago guide I put on there. It's actually the most popular guide I've put on there. Yeah, loads of people have had a look at it. Thank you if you're one of them. I was a little bit worried that, people think I'm a bit of an idiot because I didn't put, Choice Scarf. I didn't put Choice Specs or whatever, really simple, boring spreads like that. Which are viable, clearly I think they are viable, but I tried to be interesting and put some, some different things in there, and this Iron Ball Regidrago is actually doing something, to my surprise. So let's look for one more game then. Let's see if we can get another game, see if we can get Regidrago to do something else. Although to be completely honest, I have far surpassed my my expectations with Regidrago. Already. Okay, this guy's got a Tapu Fini, so I don't think, and a Celesteela and a Metagross, so Regidrago's not going to come here, unfortunately. But I don't think he can really stop me Trick Rooming. Like, his answer to Trick Room might be just set up with Carmine with Fini, Snarl with Incineroar, and, blah, 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 all that, slow grinding stuff. Okay, so, Torkoal in Trick Room obviously looks very good, especially if combined with the Trevenant. Although, yeah, we do need a way to hit the thingy as well, don't we? Maybe we try with the Glacier in this game. Let's just go mindless, not thinking at all. Let's just go with Musharna, Indeedee, Glacier, and Torkoal. I'm not taking Trevenant, which I did think we needed for the Tapu Fini, but, if we get the weakness policy and everything set up, maybe we can just plow through the Fini that way. Celesteela might just be setting up here with like an Iron Defense or something as well. The Incineroar has probably got, could have Taunt, but like a Darkest Lariat and Heavy Slam would probably knock the Musharna out as well. So, even though he can very easily just go for an Iron Defense and a Parting Shot or whatever here, or a Snarl, that's fine, I suppose. I am sort of safe to do this. Okay. What's he doing? Okay, I suppose we are... I'm just realizing now we are... I thought I'd done some games on this alt. Maybe we are a little bit lower down on the ladder. Maybe that's why Regidrago's doing something. Apologies, but at least we've done something. So yeah, Torkoal again looks alright here, doesn't it? What is the Incineroar going to do here then? Like just Snarl again? Maybe. So let's just do it. Mindless. Let's just go for a Rock Tomb and a Glacier. And hope he doesn't, Flare Blitz the Indeedee. Or Heavy Slam, I suppose. Okay, Substitute. I like that. And a Snarl. Okay. Fair enough. So I guess then... So this is the thing, he is doing a decent job. I'm sitting here, being all funny that he's just sitting there snarling, but he is stalling the turn to Trick Room out. So, Musharna's doing nothing now, so I guess I will pull it into the Torkoal, and I think he's just going to go for a Leech Seed, isn't he? With the Celesteela. I don't think I'm fearing a Heavy Slam or anything. So I'm just going to go for a high horse. Not going to Dynamax, just going to go for a high horsepower into the Incineroar, which could easily turn into a Landorus. It could easily turn into a Landorus, but if it does, it's threatened with an Eruption the next turn. He timed out. Okay, well, you know, apologies. I didn't intend to waste your time here. He did go for Elite Seed, but not into the Glacier. Okay, maybe this person isn't really playing too well. I mean, I'll say that and then I'll lose, because, like, you know, Trick Room's about to end, and, you know, I'll lose, won't I? That's probably what's going to happen. But, okay. I mean, I guess. I'm still going to go for Eruption, even though it's, like, weakened in power. An Eruption and... like, even a Lash Out, I think, would get the Landorus. But he could Dynamax the Landorus, so I'll risk the accuracy and go for the Astral Crash into it. Yeah, Eruption is accurate as well, and it still needs to be below... Okay, he does Heavy Slam there for little damage. But yeah, Eruption is still going to be more powerful than Heat Wave now, but not the next turn, I think. Maybe he's going to Dynamax his Tapu Fini then. Like, I'm going to Eruption here, but I'm going to Quake into the Fini also for the special offense on Torkoal in case the Tapu Fini does, like, go for a water attack into it. Oh, we just one-shot the Tapu Fini. This guy has forgotten that he can Dynamax, a bit like I did that last game, which is fair enough. So, okay then, I guess I'll just put the Indeedee in and go for a... I'll go... I mean, Hailstorm will do more damage, but I'll go for a Darkness just to lower its special offense, just so that, you know, even if he Dynamaxes, finally, like this, a Flamethrower from Torkoal will actually knock it out. Yeah. Yeah, -1 defense, special offense now. Flamethrower will knock this Celesteal out, so I'm just going to protect the Indeedee. Hope he knocks the Glacier out, actually, so that I get a switch in. Thank you very much. So that I get a switch into my Torkoal, get the sun back up again, go for a Follow Me, and a Specs Flamethrower. Which, oh, he got a Beast Boost there. Nice. A Special Offense Beast Boost. So actually, he got his Special Offense back again, but still, Specs Flamethrower doing the business. Okay, I will look for one more game, since, you know, that wasn't the highest of quality. No offense to the opponent there, but... And we're only 22 minutes in as well, so yeah, we'll look for one more game. And this is going to be the game that we lose, because because we just are, aren't we? That's how it's going to work. Tapu Fini and Indeedee, so he has got conflicting terrains there. He has got the combination of Dusclops and Glastrier as well. Unfortunately, like, my Regidrago would... I'm never satisfied, am I? Like, Regidrago was so good in those past games. I wanted to do some more. I'm hungry for more Regidrago action. But, yeah, just because there's a Fini there, I'm not sure I can bring it. If he leads with the Incineroar, yeah, not great either. Which I expect he will do. But will he lead with the Dragapult as well? Do I want the Trick Room up here? I suppose I do, don't I? Torkoal in Trick Room looks decent, but, like, no, he doesn't really, does it? Like, it's only good against the Glastrier. My Glastrier in Trick Room, on the other hand, looks alright. So, okay, let's just do it again. Let's go with Mashana, Indeedee, with my Glastrier and my Torkoal for their Glastrier, or my Trevenant for their Fini. I'm going to go with the Torkoal for the Glastrier, just because in the sun, the Tapu Fini's damage is reduced anyway by the, you know, by the sun. So, okay. Now he can stop Trick Room here. Aha, okay. Mashana's Forewarn has shown me that Incineroar has got Flare Blitz. Good information. Incineroar has Flare Blitz. But is a Dusclops going to try and Trick Room itself there? It definitely could do. It definitely could do. I expect he's probably just going to snarl with the Incineroar again, isn't he? I mean, we saw Flare Blitz. Maybe it's more offensive. I don't know. I'm just going to try and Trick Room and Follow Me, I guess. Am I? Alright, I'm going to make a call here. Barry's overriding Barry. I'm going to Trick Room and I'm going to bring Glastrier in. Because it's a parting shot into the Mashana. Into his Glastrier. Are they Trick Rooming as well? No, they're not. They're Nightshading. Okay, so Trick Room is up. And now we've got Glastrier on Glastrier action. So I'm going to Rock Tomb here. Now this is going to be cool. This is actually, if this comes off, I'm going to be so happy. Like in the guide, I was on about having Lash Out on Glastrier because Lash Out is boosted if one of your stats is lowered on this turn. Rock Tomb lowers your speed, so Lash Out is double powered into 150, and into the Dusclops will just one-shot it. Dusclops can be slower than Mashana, though. That is the problem if he's going to Rock Tomb his own Glastrier, because if he does Rock Tomb his own Glastrier, maybe just go for Max Darkness, actually, because if he does, like, Lash Out would have worked, but if he does Rock Tomb into his own Glastrier, okay, well, that's a disaster then, isn't it? But if he did do that, like, he could have potentially one-shot my Glastrier or done a lot of damage to it, if I didn't Dynamax it there. So, okay, not a brilliant turn for us there, I do have to admit. Will-O-Wisp on Dusclops, I suppose, is obviously an option. Max Darkness did just under half. So, alright, I'm just going to expand and Max Darkness into it again. I would like his Glastrier to knock out my Mashana, if I'm honest, because then I can get, in these two last turns of Trick Room, I can get my, I saw that coming as well, I can get my my Torkoal in. Yeah, that was pretty predictable. Okay, this game not going too well. This person is playing a bit better. Knuckle again? Yep, okay. Whew, well, has he got Protect? If I bring in my Torkoal now, if I just swap it in, is there any way that we can, on the last turn of Trick Room, hit it with one attack? If it's Assault Vested, we'll still look at that, because we have gone for 2 Max Darknesses here. I'm hoping that he's realised that Mashana isn't really doing anything, so, okay, that helps. So, he shouldn't target it. Okay, he has targeted it. I'm completely calling this game wrong, aren't I? But even still, we're not in the sun. Glacier isn't big anymore. If he doesn't protect it, he sees my specs there. If he doesn't protect it, a Heat Wave or Flamethrower will one-shot it. I'm going to go for the Heat Wave just because I feel like being a bit more risky. Why not? Torkoal will survive a Nightshade as well, I believe, from there. What could he have in the back then? I'm just going to go for an Icicle Crash. Or am I? Heat Wave. Do you think an Icicle Crash would even get it with the Heat Wave? Yeah, with Specs. Let's do it. Okay, and he has got Protect on the Glastrier. That is what I was kind of fearing. And, okay, it looks like the Dusclops might survive. No, it doesn't. Okay. What is his last Pokemon then? What should be like Dragapult? Oh, no, of course it's a Tapu Fini. It is the one thing that we were fearing. I mean, we have still got all 4 Pokemon somehow. So Torkoal, I'm going to preserve by putting in DD in. Glastrier, I imagine they're just going to knock it out here, but I'll try and get some damage into the Fini. If he doesn't, yep, knocks us out there. Oh, he does actually knock the Indeedee out there as well too. Well, that's not good. I suppose his Chilling Neigh is doing business, isn't it here? And now, okay, I mean, I can't protect with the Torkoal, so yeah, this game is over. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't feel like I played this one too well, but I mean, at the same time, the Will-O-Wisp on the Dusclops was pretty big, wasn't it? Yeah, Okay, so unfortunately, like, if I didn't Dynamax the Glastrier there, yeah, because, and that was the key turn, because, and yeah, that's unfortunate. I suppose that's one of the disadvantages of having Mashana over Dusclops, because Mashana is just a little tiny bit faster than Dusclops, and his minimum speed there as well too. I wasn't safe to get my support move first, so, I couldn't, at least speed tie with a Rock Tomb into Glastrier. So, yeah, he got the burn there, unfortunately. Whatever. If he didn't do that, then he didn't do that. But all right, let's look for one more game then. That always happens, doesn't it? Always as the sun is going down here in the United of Kingdoms, in Edinburgh. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Another fast offensive team, and it looks like he stops Trick Room by just throwing like double Rock Slides out, or like Rock Slide and Heat Wave, or Earthquake and Heat Wave or something, which is why I have got the Seed on Mashana, so I guess I've got to lead like this. We're just going to lose everything now, aren't we? That's clearly what's going to happen. I need the Torkoal for the Corviknight, don't I? And the Regidrago, like, he has got some things there that are weak to Dragon, but I think Glacier is just better again. Regidrago did some business at the start of the game, but okay, well, he hasn't led with double spread moves. So I will just go for Trick Room here and a Follow Me, hoping that he knocks the Indeedee out. But then what do? Torkoal isn't the best, and neither is Glacier here either. We need Regidrago, don't we? Oh dear. Well, we started off so well. Honestly, I didn't have any expectations for this Trick Room team, but at least we got some games. I'm happy about that game that Regidrago actually got to. Okay, well, he is knocking the Indeedee out. Got to use all of its offensive moves there. Like, if I put Glacier in here with a weakness policy, do you think a +2 max ice will knock the Charizard out? I'm not even sure of that, to be honest. I don't think it will. So maybe I put the Glacier in, go for an Expanding Force. I could Rock Tomb his Charizard, couldn't I? But no, I'm going to Expanding Force, and I'm going to protect the Glacier. Ooh, with a Helping Hand. He is not Life Orb or anything, but he's probably going to be activating my weakness policy here himself. With a Helping Hand. Okay, we survive that. Of course we survive it. But the Wildfire is racking up. And now I think a Max Hailstorm probably does get the Charizard, but yeah, we're lacking ways to touch this Tyranitar now, aren't we? I mean, we can Max Quake, can't we? But Max Wildfire with a Helping Hand through Protect did that. Okay, so maybe it does about, yeah, so maybe it would have done about 120. So if I Dynamax it, it'd do about 60%. With a Max Quake, do you think I might survive it? For Max Quake here, could I survive this? I'm not sure. So instead, I'm just going to I'll bring Torkoal in, and no I won't. I'm going to go for a Helping Hand and a Hailstorm into the Charizard. Just because I think the Glacier can survive a, okay, or that happens, can survive a Rock Slide from the Tyranitar. And then the next turn, at +3 attack here, we can, and with any sashes broken or whatever, we should be able to knock out the Tyranitar. I'm not sure why he protected there, but it worked for us. And Excadrill is here to do something. Yeah, this is still a bit of a threat, isn't it? Both of these are a threat to Torkoal. And I'm not sure I want to just bring the Torkoal in here because... or do I? Because that sort of forces him to either Iron Head or Earthquake, and Glacier would survive otherwise. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put the Torkoal in, and I'm going to Max Quake into the Tyranitar, because if he Iron Heads, the Glacier is not touching the Torkoal. If he Earthquakes, Glacier survives. Yeah, so Tyranitar's gone. Glacier is very threatening. He does Iron Head. Glacier even survives that as well. And we have got, okay, not with the Wildfire. And we've got one turn to try and hit him here. I will lock into Flamethrower, since that's accurate and doesn't depend on anything. Unfortunately, we can't do anything here to, like, because he's obviously going to protect, isn't he? This might just come down to, like, a flinch chance, maybe, yeah. Or can I survive... Can I survive a high horsepower? Let's see. Maybe we've lost this game as well. Torkoal, please survive this. Please be strong. What a thrilling way to end this episode. Will Torkoal survive the Excadrill's attack? Oh, we haven't got a lot of physical bulk in this Torkoal actually either. We're not even max HP on this. Because this is just an old Torkoal I took from like a Stack Attacker team from 2018. I don't think Torkoal's going to survive this. Or maybe he calls me to like protect the Torkoal and try and Trick Room, and he just attacks into the Mashana. What's going to happen? He's got 5 seconds to put his move in. He's Rock Sliding. Flamethrower, Sash, and Trick Room. Okay. Flamethrower and with a helping hand to finish the game off there. Okay. And there we go. Sorry for the overkill Excadrill, but there you go. So, well, there you go. So I have on the streams, and I have been putting those highlight videos up there as well too. First time I've done I'm new to streaming, so obviously it's the first time I've done these stream highlights with the 2 games from the stream. So I have put on YouTube games with the 3 birds, and 2 of those teams again included Spectria. One of them had the Regidrago in it. So here we go. Finally, I've done some games with Regidrago and Glacier too. So a bit more of a chilled out, showdown video. I am happy. Again, we got Regidrago to do something, but Glacier, obviously very good too. And the one game that we lost actually was the Will-O-Wisp. They had the slower Trick Room setter, so they got the Will-O-Wisp, but their support off first, and that wasn't good for us. But either way, doesn't matter. I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, please like and share and comment, and join us on Patreon, join us on Twitch, join us everywhere. But thank you for joining me, and I'll say goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.